Yo guys, how's it going? So today we're going to play some Extinction. I don't know how many of you are going to know what this is, but we've gone back to CoD Ghost to play this. This is basically Infinity Ward CoD Ghost version of zombies, or like, you know, the third game mode, the campaign, and you got multiplayer, then you got the whatever else game mode. This is that game mode that they use on that game. And to be honest, I love this game mode. This game mode was awesome. I played this all the fucking time. But obviously people didn't like it enough for them to carry on doing it, so that's kind of sad. But anyway, for anyone that doesn't really know what Extinction is, basically just an alien game mode. You like on this map anyway, you spawn in, you gotta put you put the drill down for every map anyway, but for this one, when you get to the end, you activate some nuke and then you have to run back to the helicopter. That's only on this map though. The rest of the maps are just boss fights and other shit. The other maps are actually really good. So you've got 5 maps altogether. This one being a free map, it's not that great. That's probably why the Extinction thing didn't even take off, because people played this and thought, nah, I'm not buying the DLC if that's what it's like. But actually, once you buy the DLC, it's so much better. It's really good. Yeah. So the 4 maps after this, boss fights, and you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's like all round better, different aliens and. What makes it so good? I don't really know. I guess the teeth and all that. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I don't really know. It's just such a better. It's so much better. But anyway, fuck it. Talk about my class setup here. So for the class thingy, I mean, perk or whatever, using weapon specialist. This is for just the power of my gun and have like speed reload, faster ADS, stalker. If you remember what that perk does, faster ADS movement and all that stuff. Yeah, I just prefer to be, you know, just quicker with a gun and more powerful, rather than like tank gives you double health and medic makes you run faster and immune to just other stuff. Basically, it's just I prefer this one. This one's better. It is better. I think it's better. Vulture's good. It's really helpful. Sentry's also pretty good as well. Always use armor. Always. I don't really know what the other options even are, but I just know that armor is top tier. Riot shield. Don't actually know what I think sentry got. Yeah. Riot shield's good, but I think if it's the riot shield one, yeah, I think it is. You get like grenade turrets and stuff like that, and that's what you need to be using when you're doing like relics and stuff, which I'll talk about in a sec as well. Armor piercing rounds. I don't actually know what the best ammo is. Like, it could be incendiary rounds, it could be armor piercing, and stun ammo shit. I don't know what the fuck else there is, but yeah, armor piercing for that. And then for the gun I chose this game is the MR28. I used to just boss with this gun. I don't know if you guys know what the arc attachment is. Like it's a different muzzle brake. It's like an alien muzzle brake that you can get, and it just makes your gun so OP. I used to run this gun and use that muzzle brake like all the time, and it just made me so OP. But yeah, anyway, that's my class setup. So now I'll just talk a bit about relics. So first thing, what is a relic on this game? So you can activate relics, which make your game harder, but give you more XP in the process. So I've got one on right now that increases your damage when you're injured, and there's other ones like you can only have half money. So I got max money right here, right now. Normally you'd have 3k if you had that relic on. You got run really slow. You can't have your perks. You can't have your kill streak things. You know, there's 10 different relics anyway that make your game harder, and the more you put on at a time, the more XP you'll get, but it does make your game extremely difficult. But to use, like, let's say you want to use 10 relics. If you want to use 10 relics, you have to be at least prestige 10, so you get 1 per prestige. And at the moment I'm only first prestige, otherwise I would have used more, because otherwise this is just really easy, this map anyway. Yeah, that's relic. I want to try and level up to 10th prestige anyway to unlock all these relics, and try and do another video where I can do as many relics as I possibly can. I've done one before on like an old account. I think I did 7 relics on this map. I only done it on this map because I know this is the easiest map, and I've played this map so many times. I know the spawns and, you know, just all that stuff. Also, the aliens aren't that hard compared to the other maps, so this is the easiest one. But yeah, I got top 600 in the world because I used 7 relics. I'm not actually sure if it's been done, but last time I looked, 10 relics was impossible. But I haven't actually looked since. Someone could have done it, but solo, I mean, you can do it on co-op obviously, but solo, I'm not sure if it's possible. But people have done it with 9. Fair play to them. Fucking hell, that's solid that is. But yeah, I wanna give it a go and maybe upload it again. Like, see what people think of that. But yeah, that's Relics. I want to talk about the spawns. Yeah, that's a bit of a strange one in a game mode like this, but like, this kind of looks pretty boring to you, probably because of how slow and just boring it is, and like, it's just, I feel like it's because, right, I've played this map so many times, I know where the aliens come from and at what time in like the drill, like, so the aliens like all have a set time to spawn. So like in the video later on in a bit, you'll see me like know when a rhino is about to spawn or something like that, because I just played this so many times and I just know what to expect. I'm not sure if it works like this, but I think it does. I think if you take too long to kill the aliens that are fucking you up, like the next lot will still spawn in, and that's where people think it's hard, because they're taking so long to kill their ones. But because obviously I got a really strong gun, I know what I'm doing obviously, and I can just kill them all as quick as possible, it seems quite boring because they're not bunching up, you know what I mean? I think that's how it works anyway, but yeah, that's, I don't really know what the point is in talking about that, but yeah, I just thought it was worth mentioning. So like, if you jump on, try and do it, and you get bummed, that might be why. I don't know, that could be wrong actually, I could anyway, I'll just move on to something else. Boss fights. Talk about boss fights, because that's what makes like the DLC maps just so much fun. There's only, was it 3? Yeah, 3 boss fights. So you got the Nightfall map, you got the boss fight on that. It's not the greatest boss fight, but it's just, I don't know, it just gives you something to look forward to, I guess. I'm not sure. It's just a lot of fun to do. But the Mayday one, I don't know if you guys have played the one on the ship. That's a really good boss fight. It's quite difficult as well, but you got to kill some big ass kraken on the side of a ship. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. And then you go out Awakening. It's not really, there's no boss fight in that. It's just really hectic at the end. And then you got Exodus. There's like 3 big bosses, or you don't even have to kill them. You could just avoid them. But yeah, you'll see that when I do it. But so the challenges on this. So right now I got to spend 6,000 before the hive is destroyed. I did actually want to do all these without failing a challenge. I just realised in this playthrough I actually failed the challenge. Pretty silly challenge. I wasn't really paying attention. It was just kill like 5 aliens in the air. But yeah, you get a nice little trophy for doing all the challenges. A nice little well, I don't know, it just would have been nice to finish all the challenges, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, what I think of this mode, I fucking love it, honestly. Do you know, if like the next CoD came out and it said it had Extinction 2, man, I'd be over the moon. I literally love this game mode so much. I literally used to play it, right, from, I used to like be in my mum's house, and I used to just like start at about midnight when everybody had gone offline or something, and like, it's just me. I'd chuck some music in my ears, start it on point of contact, and then just slowly work my way through all the maps in order, because it's got a little bit of a story to it, so it's quite fun. But I'd used to play that, and by the time I finished it, it would be about 6 in the morning, and I used to do that, just blast music. I'd done that like all the time, near enough every night. It's so much fun. Yeah, so what I think of this game, this mode, is they need to bring it back. They got to. It's just so much fun, man. If people just give it a chance, they would see, they'd understand. Like, I'm not, like, you probably won't see until you play, like, if you watch the next maps. Like, the next maps are just so much fun, but like, they did bring it back actually at one point in Infinite Warfare. I don't know if you played the zombies on that. One of the Easter eggs, you could, if I can remember correctly, like, I think it's a boss fight or something, and you have to kill a bunch of aliens to start with, like little ones like these guys, and then as you get through it, I think I can't remember very well, but I think 2, so you get rhinos, the red ones, and then you get blue versions of the rhinos, they're called mammoths. I think 2 of those spawn on Infinite Warfare, and that's the boss fight, I think. But anyway, that was awesome. That's really cool. Imagine they brought it back on that game. But anyway, yeah, look, see, remember what I was talking about earlier, spawns and all that? Tried to shoot that guy through the floor. weren't having fucking none of it. But yeah, that's what I think of the game. So, teeth upgrades. Oh, that's a big one actually. It's a huge one. That they added that in halfway through, I think, and fuck me, that made a big difference to the game. Like, you get teeth. You probably get, if you complete a whole game, you get about, say, like 20 teeth, and you get one like every so often just from playing the game or playing Extinction. And teeth can get you such like awesome upgrades. That arc attachment I was talking about earlier, you can get that. You can get it. You can get upgraded search boxes, so you can get extended mags, and then that arc attachment costs like 200 teeth, so it'll take you a while to get it. But it gives you awesome upgrades. It gives you special ammo. It gives you every single ammo thing combined, and then it gives you it's just so many different upgrades. I just got 2 teeth there. See what I mean? But yeah, it just makes it so much better. It's like a shop with just tons of upgrades, like loads. Upgrades to basically everything that you can use. It's awesome, honestly. And one more thing I wanted to talk about as well. Chaos mode. I doubt anybody even knows that Chaos mode is on this game. But it's also on Cold War Zombies. I think it's just Firebase Z though, is it? I remember playing it one time. It's like Cranked. Yeah, it's called like Cranked or something on there. But if you don't know what Chaos mode is, it's on Modern Warfare 3 as well actually. It's just it's like a really, really hectic game mode where you have like a bar in the middle of your screen, and if you're not shooting something, it will go down. And the more you progress through the game, you stay in like one little tiny area of the map, and like your bar goes down if you're not hitting anything, and if it goes all the way down, you fail. So it's really hectic, because by the time you get like about 5 to 10 minutes into the game, that bar will go down in literally 2 seconds. So you have to make sure you're constantly shooting at things. I used to play it actually when I was on Modern Warfare 3. I used to come home from school, and I used to need a warm-up game, so I'd play Chaos mode just to get myself in the, my fingers to warm up and get ready to play. It was such a hectic game mode, but man, it was so fun. But yeah, that's on here. Actually, saying that, I think I might do a video on the Cold War one, because I did play that one time, and I think it's a bit different. You go up the rounds in Zombies. You're not just shooting shit for the sake of it. You do actually go up rounds, but it's really hard to like set up and stuff, because you can't turn your head away and like spam the box or something. If you're like past round 15, that timer's gonna go down, like, or the bar, I mean, goes down so quick. So it's so hard to set up. But it'd be really cool to get to a high round on that. I might do that, yeah. But yeah, I think that's all the things I really can talk about right now. See, I've told you, 40 minutes. I would not be able to waffle for 40 minutes straight. I'm not that good at this yet, but that's alright, because we're coming to the end of the game now. And yeah, this is what I said earlier. You basically just run back. This is actually really, like, why has my mind gone blank? This is really like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Nerve-wracking. We'll just use that. It's not nerve-wracking, but you know what I mean. It's like intense. That's kind of the word I was looking for. If you play this with like 4 people, it's so intense. Like, everything spawns, it just gets hectic. People are slow, so you get stuck in all the aliens when they're all spawning. It's just, yeah, it's fucking mental. But yeah, that's Point of Contact. The easiest one, the boring one. Next one will be Nightfall. That is a lot of fun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. I didn't actually read off a script this time. I was just talking absolute waffle. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one.